Yeah, we're back out on Cold Lake again this morning. Beautiful morning out. But yeah, today we're gonna show you guys a midsummer location. They're gonna catch a lot of lake trout, so stay tuned. We just pushed off some structure. We were setting up off a point. Now we're out in about 150 feet of water. Just got my active target set, so I'm only looking about 100 feet down. These fish are all suspended out here. There will be a few on the bottom, but we're just kind of dialing in on these suspended fish as I see lots of suspended marks late summer like this, so we'll just kind of focus in. There we go. Dropped down to that one and got hooked up right away. Like, you know, we're in 140 feet. Fish is 60 feet down. Doesn't feel to be too big, but yeah, it's a quick start to the morning here. Just a little guy. See if we can unhook him right beside the boat here. There you go. Back to the bottom. Let's get right back down there. Looks like there's another fish right there. Couple actually. This one's chasing us down. I'll just turn around. See it. There we go. Yeah, that fish is only, 30-40 feet down here over this deep water. Sometimes you just push off a little bit. There'll be a bunch of fish suspended out here. Just another kind of cookie cutter little guy here. Just get him unhooked right beside the boat. There's lots of marks around here actually. Normally you kind of just have the trolling motor and you'd move around a little bit and target them that way, but yeah, we're just in spall lock right now actually, just with the amount of fish. So here's one that just showed up underneath us, chasing up. There we go. Hooked up. Same size here. Back in the water. If there's any more marks down there, we get back down. Here comes another mark in. Very shallow, like, 30-40 feet down. They're all kind of just sitting out here, so here comes one flying in. There we go. Hooked up again. Pretty much right under the boat here. These fish are only 30-40 feet down. We're in 140 feet of water. Just pretty steady action so far here this morning. Fire those hooks out, get them back down there. We got one coming in here. It looks like he's turned up. Start reeling, get him chasing. There we go. Same thing. Another suspended fish out here over this deep water. Sometimes they just like to push off. They don't like to sit on that structure all day long, and they'll just push off into a little bit deeper water, but they'll stay the same depth. So if you get out there, you can fish in 140 feet and you don't have to fish that far down. But with this live sonar, definitely makes it easy. A little bit better of a fish. Really nice colors on it actually. I'll give you guys a quick look at that one and get him right back in the water. One underneath us, just dropping down to him, see what happens. Oh yeah, this one's super aggressive. Oh yeah, you can just tell when those fish are in the mood where they're gonna smoke you, and yeah, sure enough, fish on. There you go, easy release. Fish is going back down, but I did see another one right under us, so we'll just try to get back down as quick as we can. Whoa, that one came out of nowhere. There we go. That one came down from on top of it. Super shallow fish here. They were fishing those fish in like 30 feet of water out over this deep water. Small fish here. Let's get them hooked at the side of the boat. This fish is absolutely insane this morning. We do have a storm moving in, so we only had a few hours this morning, and yeah, the bite's definitely on with that storm moving in. So littler guy again. There we go. Oh, there we go. This one seems a little more aggressive. There we go. Hooked up. So again, that doesn't feel too big. I'm not going inside the boat here. Just spot locked after we marked these suspended fish. Just dropping down here now. See if we can get something to react to us. Oh, this one's seen us. He's coming up. There we go. Hooked up. That's a super fun bite, these suspended fish. You don't have to go that far down. So we're in 150 feet of water. And these fish are only 40 to 50 feet down. Full energy. Yeah, see if we can get this guy unhooked here beside the boat. It's a little bit wrapped up here. Go get him back in the water. Let's see. There's any other fish around here or not? There's a couple. Yeah, there's still a couple fish around. We'll just drop back down. These ones are about 20 feet out, kind of behind the boat. But see if they work their way in. This takes spot lock off. The wind's behind us, so I'll just drift back just a touch. Spot lock again. There's one a little bit higher here. I'll just reel up, see if we can get him to go. He passes his nose. He looks like he's chasing us here. There we go. Same thing, nice and high up fish. Super fun bite. There's a little guy again. That one that was underneath us here. Oh, yeah, he's coming in hot. There we go. Hooked up. And this is a suspended bite. Just can't get over how fun it is. It's one of my favorite ways to catch these midsummer lake trout like this, especially when you can find a school of them. Generally, you're just kind of hunting fish. Uverse fish and catching the occasional single mark. It's a little bit better of one. Nicer fish. We'll get it right back in the water here. Just kind of lazily chasing again. We'll see if he closes the gap. There we go. It's a little bit better of a bite. Seemed like he was being pretty lazy, but nice lake trout. They're always full of energy when you catch them that high in the water column. Let's see here. Kind of wrapped himself up a bit. Pop that hook out. Get him back down. There we go. Finally got one out of that little school to bite. Oh, pulled off. Just float her back down here and see if these other ones will come chasing up or not. Or maybe in the, might even be the fish I just got off that one. See if he's gonna hit it again here. There we go. I don't know if that was that same fish or not. I'll have to look back at the footage when I get home and see, but it looked like it might have been the same mark. Oh yeah, this is a nice fat one. A little bit wrapped up here. Yeah, get that hook out. You guys, a quick look, and I'll get him right back in the water. There we go. Just slowly picking them off one by one. Still like a bunch underneath us here. This one's a little bit longer, but he's pretty skinny. Looks kind of in there a little bit funny. I'll get him right back down. Whoa, these fish just swipe it at me like 30 feet down. Just dropped down after release that last fish, and crazy. It's crazy how shallow these fish can be, you know, only down 20 or 30 feet out here in this deep water, but lots of times that's where that bait is, up higher like that, so it makes sense that the fish are here. Got another one kind of move up at us here. That other one that took a swipe up higher was the one that ended up getting us again. Another decent fish, nice and dark colors, and yeah, get them back down there. Yeah, we're keeping it super simple today, just going with a 1 ounce jig head with a swim bait, something that gets down super quick, a little bit smaller profile that triggers a few more fish. We got that on a 7-foot heavy rod with a 30 series Fluker President reel, spooled up with 20-pound high vis Suffix 832, and then about a 5-foot 20-pound fluorocarbon leader. Just kind of super simple, standard way I fish lake trout. But yeah, we'll drop back down. There's still a few more fish hanging out, and hopefully get hooked up again soon. Another mark higher up. Looked a little, yeah, there we go. Those marks higher up just seem to come flying down at the bait. It's kind of crazy. I was just playing with that other fish, and that one higher up seen it and just came shooting straight down at that bait. I didn't even really get a chance to reel up. Another beauty lake trout. There you go. Hooked to the side of the boat. Back to the bottom. Kind of scan around, see if we see any more fish. They were kind of starting to thin out around here, so we'll just have to... Oh no, there's still a couple down here. Maybe I'll give it a little bit longer before we get on the trolling motor and move around until we mark a few more. Whoa. And I didn't even see that one come in. He just appeared and absolutely smoked us. Oh man, this is so much fun. Yeah, you gotta love this midsummer lake trout bite. Water temps are like 64 degrees, so water temps are pretty warm here. But yeah, these fish are out here suspended and they're a lot of fun. Oh, there he goes, unhooked right at the boat. See him swim right away. It's actually a nice fish. But yeah, we'll keep at her here. See if we can weed through some of these honors. We got a few nicer ones the last few fish, but we haven't got anything too crazy yet, but they're out here. Just got to put in our time, and sometimes you get one. We only have about 3 hours to fish today before we got to get going. So we're just trying to make the most of our time, catch a bunch of fish, have some fun, show you guys a new way to catch some lake trout. Absolute blast. Wait. Fish right under us, just hitting spot lock and dropping down again. See if we can convince this fish to bite. Oh, look at those ones. Whoa. Chasing up like crazy. Super aggressive. There we go. Those are definitely smaller fish, just the way they were acting there. But yeah, still super fun. There you go. Drop it back down. There you go. Let's just spin the mark up a little higher here. Just reel up to it. Oh, it sees us. Kind of missed us there a couple times. Oh, just can't. We're having trouble triggering those bites now. Another time, maybe I'll try. There we go. That one feels like a better fish here. Pulling drag on us. It did look like a little bit better of a mark on the screen, but not too sure. Get the net ready just in case. Oh no, it's not too crazy of a fish, but try putting them in the net here and give you guys a closer look. We haven't really held too many up to the big camera yet today. You're just super full of energy. I'll give you guys a quick look and we'll get right back in the water. There we go. Just moved the boat a little bit. Try to get that fish to see our hook. I just seen it come back into the screen there and it was flying up. I just started reeling and sure enough, hooked up. Just under the water here. Another nice Cold lake trout. Just pop that hook out. Quick look, right back in the water. All right, there's a mark. Drop down. Just driving straight into the wind here, so it's easy to make the boat stop. As soon as we start to drift a little bit, we'll just spot lock us. We're going right on this fish here. Yeah, he's rising up a little bit, start reeling. There we go, hooked up. You guys will kind of notice that my screen has just zoomed in on the top little bit of the water. That's really all I'm looking at. I'm not looking down at 150, 160 feet right off the bottom. I'm just mostly interested in these suspended marks that are feeding up high in the water column out over this deep water. And there we go, there's another nice fish. We'll just pop it off quick, put them back in the water. These fish aren't quite suspended as high as they were earlier this morning, but yeah, they're still, this one's coming up for us. We'll just start reeling. Can't quite see my lure, but I know that he was making a move up from his horizontal position, so you just reel anyways, take the chance. Yeah, look at that, hooked up. Beauty lake trout. So all wrapped up and spun around here. Oh yeah, still looks like there's a few more fish right under us. We'll just get back down, see if we can make something else happen. There's another one just off to the right hand side of the screen. Looks like it's maybe coming towards their bay. Oh, he's speeding up. We'll reel up, catch this fish. Oh no, we missed him. Missed him. Maybe I'll give it a second chance. He seemed pretty aggressive. Maybe he's hungry. If not, there's a few more fish down here near the bottom of our screen. You know, 60 feet. We're actually in about 160 feet right now. So, some pretty deep water, but yeah, these fish are suspended. They're feeding pretty aggressive. A lot of fun. So, yeah, sometimes you just go where the fish are. You don't have to fish right on the bottom. Sometimes these fish can just move out over deeper water. They're still feeding out here. Some nice fish. I haven't caught anything huge today, but yeah, it's kind of one of those things. You're just hoping for a lucky bite. Oh, we got another mark moving in from behind us. Let's keep our bait moving. Try to keep it above him, so he has a chance of seeing it when he comes in. And kind of fall in front of him here a little bit. There we go. Oh no, pulled off there. It did hit us pretty hard. Looks like there's another one. We'll see if we can. Oh, another try here. There we go. I feel like it had a little bit more weight to her, this one. It's going on a nice run here too. Oh, let's get ready at the net just in case. Goes on a nice run like that. It feels a little bit heavier. Suspended marks. Oh, this is a really nice fish. Whoa. He did not like that net. The fish is going on an absolute run here. It's a nice lake trout too. It's kind of the fish we've been waiting for this morning. away from the trolling motor. It's just super full energy here. Let's see if we can get this head out of the water here. Nope. There we go. It's in the net finally. Always hard in the lake trout when you're out by yourself like that. Yeah, absolute beauty fish here. Oh yeah. Big old nose on him. Hooks out, get the line unwrapped. Give you guys a quick look. Get him right back in the water here. There you go, nice and healthy. That's why we're out here chasing these suspended lake trout. You get some really nice fish like that, but we'll get down there and try to get a couple more. Probably got about half an hour left here to fish, and we'll call it a day. Whoa. Something chased me down, had my bait. Fish from way up higher. I just seen the mark come flying down the screen and my line was slack. Oh yeah, just a tiny little guy. Let's see if I can just shake him off here. There you go. Oh, they gave us a little wave goodbye. Yeah, we're gonna call that a wrap on today. Absolute blast out here chasing suspended lake trout. Just goes to show you guys there's lots of ways to catch these fish. Sometimes in the summer, when you get into the heat of the summer, they like to suspend out off the structure. They're not super far down. They're down generally just under the thermocline. Caught a lot of our fish in 40 to 60 feet, even occasionally shallower than that. But super fun bite, especially if you got live sonar. You can kind of creep around out here in this deep water and zone in on individual marks. But yeah, we did get one really nice fish. That's the whole reason why we're out here, is you generally can get some pretty good fish out here that just suspend out deeper and just chase that bait around over the deep water and don't necessarily relate to structure, but you'll always want to be around that structure. Those fish sometimes will push up and eat on the structure, and then they'll just sit out midday out in the deeper water waiting for ciscos and stuff to swim by. But yeah, if you guys like this content, hit that subscribe button and we'll catch you on the water next time.